I used to have about 15 pieces. I started when my first daughter was born. I used to put it very small, but then afterwards I was buying more and more pieces for the Nacimiento. They were very expensive, but I didn't care. I have many small pieces, more or less about 1,000.
Well, you can imagine what, for a child, what this was like, this kind of incredible scene with all the lights and all the danglies hanging from the top. And just the incredible, what's the word? The grandness of it all. It used to just be in one corner of the living room, but now it takes up almost half of it. It even has a river with running water. My favorite thing is right in front of the manger are little lambs, and they're all kneeling. They're all bowing to the baby Jesus, and they're all representative of my grandmother's grandchildren and her great-grandchildren.
All these characters up here represent my grandmother's 5 children, 18 grandchildren, and 25 great-grandchildren. This is my dad, this is my sister, and this is me. Of course, we're the same kind of figure. And then this is my mother. It felt good. It felt like very welcoming to know that my grandmother had all of us here. Like, it made us more of a family. It was exciting every time a new great-grandchild was born to put them up, because it was like we're growing. It's just grown and grown and grown.
My brother Ricky used to steal things. He used to come, and then we'd pray here, and then before we'd get back to the house, and he'd pull them out of his pocket, and then he'd have to bring them back to my grandma.
I really like the manger scene. That's the most important one, because it has the baby Jesus, and he's performed many miracles, and I have a lot of faith in him. You pray to him, and he gives you whatever you want.
Many people used to come to see me Nacimiento because they loved my baby Jesus, because he made many miracles. I had a pareja couple that had 7 years without children, and then they came and asked the Niño Dios, and they had children. They had 3 little girls. So they loved the Niño Dios, my Niño Dios, because they tell that he made el milagro, the miracle.
People that are still around from the neighborhood, they still come every year. And even people who have moved out come back every year on the 24th to the Posada. I think it did for a long time, and maybe even still today, was one of those things that people looked forward to every year. Yeah, everybody from the neighborhood could come by.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte.
Yo quería que mis hijos creyeran, supieran que había Dios. Por eso los enseñé desde chiquitos a que había Dios y que había el Niño Dios, ¿verdad? Que tenían que adorar al Niño Dios y tenerle mucho respeto y pues quererlo mucho al Niño Dios.
My grandmother used to take her nativity scene down every year, but now she's too old. She's over 90 years old, so she just leaves it up year-round. For most people, Christmas comes on December 25th, but for my grandmother, every day is Christmas.
cielo, santificado sea tu nombre, venganos en tu reino. Ah, Señor, tu voluntad sea en la tierra como en el cielo.
El pan nuestro de cada día danos de hoy, perdona nuestras deudas.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo, bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, bendito el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la
Dios te
hora de
salve
nuestra
María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo, bendita eres entre todas las mujeres, bendito el fruto de tu vientre Jesús.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte.
Dios te salve María, llena eres